out the deal. Doing things to make me feel the way I make it feel.
And Judy Snow, it's chaos, and we're getting it. And we got that 2-game win streak over 11,000 VC, rolling with the Spurs. Looking for 3 in a row for win number 23, our online quick match. Let's get into it. Come on, let's beat somebody up. Hi. How you doing? You from Long Island? Or Strong Island? What the fuck you talking about, bro? I don't know. He doesn't know. Some name we're met. Fuck. Watch, she's gonna pick the Cavs or the Warriors. Pick a real team, bro. Pick a real team. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, let's get it. Oh, Johnny Burton. Oh, Davis Burton and Johnny Burton. Oh, Johnny Burton. Dale Denton and Dale Davis. What the fuck is that? What the? It's Dale Denton and Davis Bertans. It's Johnny Burton and Davis Burton and Dale Denton. Mike Connolly looks better with his haircut like that. He looks like he's wearing SpongeBob on his head with his haircut now. It's not a good look for him. SpongeBob on your head? Oh, come on with these fucking settings, bro. You're a bitch. Real fucking G's don't settings, you fucking troll. Hurry up, you fucking faggot. Hurry up. 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 You're gonna lose, bro. You're wasting my time. Hurry the fuck up.
It's a
Hurry the fuck up, you piece of shit.
Conference battle at the FedEx Forum
Doing
in
settings.
downtown Memphis.
You a bitch and you're gonna lose with your settings. This video is called The Man with the Settings.
Grizzlies look to work the home court. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Pau Gasol?
And one other thing, I like his vision when he's posting up. Being able to score down there is just part of being an effective post player. You got to punish him for doubling up on you too.
Only one game away from San Antonio here. The Spurs will be back home for the next one.
Yeah, it's really tough what they're going through right now. The situation they're in, doubt starts to creep in, especially as the losses mount, and that just makes them as a team more and more vulnerable.
You're right on point with that, Clark. I mean, the team chemistry does come into question. You have to wonder whether or not the players have started to tune the coaches out. So they just look completely disjointed out on the floor.
Gasol versus Gasol.
And so Marc Gasol nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
And stolen by Parsons. Conley kicks to Parsons.
Alex.
Off Conley's feet.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Back to Green. And the pass to Gasol. 17-foot shot on the way. And the shot is good.
How about that sweet-looking stroke from Gasol?
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He talked a little bit about their mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down.
That's off him.
Throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Aldridge dishes to Parker. No good with the triple. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. The loss is a loss.
Nope. That's it, bro.
No good on the three. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Green, the pass to Parker. He dishes it to Aldridge. It's stolen by Carter. On deep. Rebound San Antonio. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. But double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Pocket 6. And he commits
Not
the
today,
intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah. Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
And I'm still trying to figure out what happened, Craig, quite honestly. I mean, no matter how it looks on paper, you still got to show up and play and compete. And it looked like they were not interested in being there.
Now, here's Aldridge. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Green leading the charge. That's good. Leonard's got 5.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game.
Yes,
for
mother
him.
him up. Fuck his setting.
Memphis will retain possession. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. A look at San Antonio. They double team Conley.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 6. Pull from the top of the key.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been tricky.
Look, Special Ed, fuck your settings. Look. Fuck your settings, bro. You're losing tonight.
They just got to stay
Today,
with it.
it's
Persist
happening.
in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
And they continue to add to their lead.
You're losing today, bruh.
Pull away.
No surprise on my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And here is Parker. After the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Leonard kicks to Gasol.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Both free throws good from Gasol. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Baldwin. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Daniels. Kept the line.
It's a big-time block party.
Ginobili outside. Outside Leonard. Feeds it to Parker. Buries it from three-point range. Parker's got 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Daniels passes to Baldwin. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
You gonna quit?
I don't think they do based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
San Antonio leading by 10. Gasol kicks to Parker. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. The dish to Ginobili.
Idiot.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Ginobili. And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Here comes Chandler from Friends.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. To end the run. Gasol no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway.
Fuck your settings,
And a comfortable
bro.
margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far.
Get that shit out, bro.
Easy ride for him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley out there with Ennis. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Green in at the power forward. And the call
Come on, he's out of
against
bounds.
Tony Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. There's Harrison. Back to Green. Pass to Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Parker with it. Conley picks him up. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball. San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pull up Jay, but he gets it back. Breaks the lead pass, and that one's good. 8 points for Chandler Parsons.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And Mills kicks to Green. Good D by Gasol.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Mills. Michael Conley making his last shot. And that one's good. Green.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
So timeout.
Yo, your settings ain't working out too good for you, bruh.
Call here, but first for Memphis.
You know what? They
Take that
just
to the
are
bank.
in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Look.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep.
Nice
Here are
try,
the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Pau Gasol, number 1.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It most certainly is not. I mean, when your three-point shot is that reliable and that lethal, I mean, you have to use it if you've got a guy on your team that can shoot it like that. Maybe they sacrifice some size in the paint when he goes outside, but they're usually 3 points richer because of it.
5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, this is the other thing. He's sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he
That's
up
what he
consistently takes away their number 1 strength. Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in three-point shooting. Second in blocks. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
When you look at their incredible three-point percentage, I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Here is Conley. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Gasol passes to Harrison. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Green with a screen for Conley. Back to Green. And stolen by Aldridge. By himself, and Green slams it in.
And it's Green with the jam.
Let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on a fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Green passes to Harrison. Parsons for 3. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Martin's checked in for the Grizzlies. James Ennis comes in for Harrison. Time called here. The Spurs.
Oh, it's time for Johnny Bearfield.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists.
Those settings ain't working too good for you, bruh.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Way too loose the ball there. Those turnovers are hard to swallow.
Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. Urginus.
Come on, Johnny Bearfield.
Off target with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Hell no. Nice block, Johnny Bearfield.
In the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 4th foul of the game.
Tony.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Oh, Johnny Bearfield.
For San Antonio. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lee. Aldridge comes in for Bertans, and it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Carter dishes to Davis. He kicks it to Green. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
Now Daniels. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And that one's good. Daniels.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
And here's Green outside.
Daniel.
As the Grizzlies game.
Randall McDaniel, Randall Cunningham.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Green, the screen. Inside. The fender touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Lee comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Bertans in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Passes it to Bertans. And he can't stop the
Come
run.
on, Johnny Bertans.
And so we wrap up the first half. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
On the floor for San Antonio. Green
that's all good.
on the wings. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the point.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Baldwin. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Johnny
Fell a
Baldwin.
break on the floor, so let's
Doug
talk about
Baldwin.
the league small forward, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting
Richard
this season.
Baldwin.
In the third spot,
Alec
Kawhi
Baldwin.
Leonard.
Daniel
And there are
Baldwin.
some
Daniel
smooth strokes among that group, guys. I mean, just
Randall
effortless
McDaniel.
perfection when they are at the stripe.
And I think that allows them to be really
Samuel
ultra-aggressive
McDaniels.
driving the lane, which is exactly what a coach wants in a small forward. I mean, get to the cup for a layup or get to the line for surefire free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And Mike Conley subbed in for Harrison. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Outside, Green. Parker outside. And he gets it to go. Parker's got 9.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Harrison. And he gets it to go. Spurs leading by 13. Outside, Green. Kicks to Gasol. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a game for Tony Parker. He has 9 points and 1 rebound. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the field. Green with a screen on Green. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Parsons. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. He feeds it to Conley. Harrison. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's Green with the
having
jam.
a fucking game. With
Third
his
quarter
block.
of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Green against Green. Dishes it to Leonard.
Where's the fucking foul?
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Harrison. Green gets to Conley. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And it's going to be out.
Come on, Kawhi. What the fuck?
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. 6th in steals, 9th in scoring, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lane, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Carter against Leonard. Back to Carter. Pass to Daniels. And out of bounds is San
Not today,
Antonio
McDaniels. McDonald, McDaniels. KJ, K-Ray, whatever the fuck you name it.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Parker passes to Gasol. Right side, Green. Now the feed to Aldridge. Leonard, a good look. They get it back. Out to Parker. Here's Aldridge. And at last, they get one to fall.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Daniels passes to Baldwin. Randolph, a screen on Parker. Randolph defended by Gasol. Such a wide open look. Daniels has got his second bucket tonight.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Carter kicks to Randolph. Gasol with the steal. Here's Green. Hammers it down off the coast to coast.
It's Green with the jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here's Harrison. And again, Memphis no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Green dishes to Parker. Back to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lee passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lee goes in. There's the pass to Bertens.
Johnny Bertens.
Outside, Green. Back to Lee. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for San Antonio.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And that is good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Harrison. He dishes it to Parsons. out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Leonard kicks to lead. Pass to Bertens. Parker double teamed. Conley, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
San Antonio with the ball. On the wing, Green. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Conley for 3. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. San Antonio leading by 21. Ennis out there with Conley. And there's Carter. Then it's Zach Randolph. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Green kicks to Parker. Bangs home the trifecta. Parker's got 11 in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
The Spurs shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Back to Martin. It's stolen by Green. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. That's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And it's Leonard missing. Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Carter with it. He's picked up by Parker. Carter, the pass to Randall. Ennis fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated.
He's quitting. Thank you.
The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
I love people that do settings. How those settings work for you, bro?
Yeah. I pull up in Lexus like it's 07. I gotta hit the next one. Last year, I know you learned your lesson. I could GPS you if you need addressing. Boss up, I'm the bigger homie, but I'm 1 year older than my little homie. 09, they was bidding on me, but I'm young.
You can take that to the bank. Man, what a game.